Imagine ranking number 1 for ski holidays or honeymoon packages. Sound impossible? Well, today I'm going to show you how I made brands do this and wake up to new bookings every single morning. So stick around. Step 1 is identifying the common mistakes that people make with their keywords and avoiding those mistakes. The first one that I'm kind of seeing is that people going for overly broad or overly competitive words. These words are like travel or vacation, and it's just these words. So try not go for words that are highly competitive and just one-worded. Leading on to my second one is ignoring the long-tail keywords. It is much easier to rank for affordable ski holiday Switzerland than it is ski holiday Switzerland or ski holiday. So going after these like really long-tail keywords in the beginning is really important. And that's a really great keyword because that's a buyer keyword. And I'll speak more about these keywords a little bit later on. Step 2 is unlocking the power of Google Search Console. So why is Google Search Console important? Because it's real-time first-party data. When using other tools like Ahrefs, SEMrush, Ubersuggest, AnswerThePublic, all these kind of tools, they're not from your website data. So getting website data and real-time website data is really important. The first thing that we're going to be using Google Search Console for is to identify opportunities. We're going to be finding opportunities that have a ton of impressions and a little amount of clicks. That just means that you're kind of on the first page or you're getting lots of searches, but you're not getting the clicks for the keyword. These keywords are the perfect keywords to optimize because you're ranking for them, but you're not necessarily getting the traffic for them. The first thing you're going to be doing in Google Search Console is looking for these high impression keywords that have an okay amount of clicks. Using Google Search Console. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to honeymoon overview and I'll just go into full report. What I want to do is I want to sort by impressions, amount of people searching, and I can see honeymoon packages I do really well in, but Maldives has super high impressions, very low clicks for some reasons. Well, we can figure that out quite simply because Maldives holiday packages doesn't include the word honeymoon, and I'm specifically kind of targeting honeymoon packages. Maldives honeymoon package, 63 clicks, and it's got 3,900 impressions. That's a pretty low click-through rate. Let's just bring it in here, 1.6. Not too bad. Let's bring in the position. Maldives honeymoon package, number 17. So we're not ranking too good for this, and this seems like a really good keyword. Position is really important. We want to be ranking position 5 to 15. Let's try and figure out why this keyword isn't doing so well. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to search for honeymoon. Ironically, we are ranking number 1, but I can see this is quite boring. Maldives honeymoon packages is not very enticing. We need to optimize this for 2025. Let's go into the page and see keywords we can use to entice people more. I go into my query, I choose Maldives honeymoon packages, the keyword we're trying to optimize. I go into the page and then I go back to the queries and I just remove my query here. Now I can see all the queries that are ranking for that page. Maldives honeymoon package, Maldives honeymoon packages, honeymoon package Maldives, Maldives package for couple. I know that this page is for 12 days, 7 days, 2 weeks, 10 days. It's not really one specific thing. So this is a great keyword if you want to have supporting content and build out a bit of supporting content for the Maldives honeymoon package page. Sometimes they're searching for 2025 in the search terms. So what I would perhaps do is add 2025 to 2026 in the title, and I would maybe say honeymoon packages for couples in the Maldives in 2025, and then see how that improves the rankings for that keyword. But I did find a really cool one. It seems that people are really interested in trying to find out the price per package for 7 days. We're ranking number 51 for that. Definitely a keyword that we could go after, that we could rank for, and that we could add a page for and get more traffic. So the sweet spot for keywords to optimize is between 5 and 15. If they're about 20 onwards, we know that we either need to create a page for it if we don't have a page already, or we need to improve the page for it drastically. So now I'm going to show you how to use AnswerThePublic. Here we have AnswerThePublic, and I'm going to get my keyword, Maldives honeymoon package, and put it in here. And I'm not going to use South Africa because we're using third-party data now and it's not that African. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to change this to United States because they have a huge English-speaking population and a lot more data in their country. More data is the most important thing. So now I have my search results from honeymoon, Maldives honeymoon packages. Now it'll kick out a lot of keywords. These are third-party keywords and they're great. How to book a a Maldives honeymoon package, Maldives honeymoon package from Mumbai with flights, Maldives honeymoon package for 5 days, Maldives package for 7 days. So that's the keyword that we found earlier. But I know that I'm kind of ranking for this one, and I can rank for this one really quickly and easily. So it's really great to see another tool recommending that, and knowing that I have good data on the other ones, I can correlate, and I can probably know that this is a great post to write. So I'll probably go ahead and book this in. I like this because it gives me ideas, but it doesn't give me data. So Answer the Public, great tool to get ideas, especially when starting fresh. I think when starting fresh, really, really good tool to answer all the questions that your customers or your guests or whoever will be asking. So Answer the Public, great tool, lots of information, but not as handy as Google Search Console, in my opinion. So we figured out that combining these insights from Google Search Console and Answer the Public is really handy. We can find good opportunities to write new content. Another thing that we can do is competitor research. In this next section, I'm going to show you how to look at your competitors and steal their keywords, so stick around. Competitor keyword analysis. This is the next step, or one of the ways that we can try and find keywords for your brand or your business. Some of the tools mentioned to do this are Ubersuggest and Ahrefs. Ubersuggest is a slightly more affordable tool, and Ahrefs is a more premium kind of tool. For the sake of this one, I'm going to use Ubersuggest because the barrier to entry is pretty low and anybody can use this tool. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go and Google my keyword, and I have it here, and I'm going to see the results of the people who are competing against me. I'm seeing this Maldives honeymoon and honeymoon packages kind of website, and they seem like a great one to kind of take on as a competitor. So I'm checking them out, they're looking pretty good. I'm putting them in Ubersuggest over here. It will try and give me some information. So I'm putting it in here, and it will pop out a lot of their keywords. It's not really good at a page level, it's more better at a domain level. I found with Ubersuggest, where Ahrefs is pretty good. So we can see all their kind of keywords. We can see they're ranking for best honeymoon destinations, Asia honeymoon and honeymoon packages. With these kind of pages, these are the pages that are ranking, but you can see that these are the keywords that they're ranking for. Is good honeymoon destinations, places to visit on honeymoon, Africa honeymoon, honeymoon Italy. They're not really showing me on a page level how to improve that page. For competitor keyword analysis with Ubersuggest, it's pretty good, but on a service level, it can't go too much deeper. What I am going to do is I'm just going to go into the keyword research and get some keyword ideas. So what I'll do is I'll go and paste main page in here and see what it can give me. And I'm just going to change to British as well. These are the keyword ideas that kind of come. It didn't take it from a domain level. Personally, these keywords are not too great. So for me, I'm going to stick to the GSC method. Okay, so now we've gone through the methods of looking for keywords. And we've discovered that Google Search Console is one of the better free kind of tools you can use. Even against paid tools, it's really, really good. So let's dive into how we kind of use this data. So coming back to how to use Google Search Console and how to use all this keyword data that you kind of got. So I'm back in Google Search Console, and I'm going to start right from the beginning. So I have 3 months and I have some data here. We've been speaking about the Maldives. So I'm going to find the Maldives. That's ranking position 17. I've got my page that's ranking. So I'm just going to click on the page, and I'm going to go back to my queries. What I kind of do here is I generally try and just have a little browse and see opportunities, but I don't like working with it in Google Search Console, so I create a Google Sheet. And this is kind of where you play and you try and understand the data a little bit more. And I'm going to show you how to identify new topics to kind of create, how to bulk up some topics, and how to optimize. So in front of me I have a nice data set of Maldives kind of keywords that I can go after. So I'm going to freeze the one row and have a look at my keywords here. Generally, what we try and do is we try and get the keywords to talk to us. And all we mean by that is we format the data. So I try and make it green for everything good. So I'll show you what that means. Clicks, a lot of clicks is good, and I make it red if it's bad. So the data talks to me a little bit better. So that looks about right. Impressions, add another rule, same kind of scale. I want green if it's a lot of stuff, red if it's not. Click-through rate, same. Last one, position. This one is a bit different. Green is in the middle, so I kind of make my own scale here. Let's go red, we make this one a number, and for me, that number is probably 20. Now I actually go through my keywords. So I know that that's my main kind of keyword, and I've already written about these, and I have a post about these, so there's no need for that. I saw that for a couple wasn't used too much in my title and maybe even my page. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and actually bring up my page. So I'm going to check it here and just select it and put it in next door so that I can do a comparison. Is this keyword used on the page? No, it's not. Is couple used on the page? No. So, amazing opportunity to add some content about couples on this page and rank higher for that keyword. Add to page. Maldives honeymoon from South Africa. We are already ranking really well for that. I don't need to make any changes for that kind of keyword. Maldives packages for 7 days. We're not ranking that well for it. And I think that we don't have any blog posts about this, but I want to make 100% sure. No, I'm not seeing my website come up again. And what I can even do is I can go into my website and just make 100% sure by going into the site searcher. So I go site, and I want to search my whole website, and I want to search for the keywords of that. I'm seeing no 7 days. That's kind of tackling this. So great, I can say here, add a blog post, add a page with packages. Here's it again with the price. I've already kind of tackled it. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say C, because this one has a lot more impressions than this one. 50 versus 340. So this is probably going to be the better keyword to use. And I keep on going down here and I just try and understand, has this as all-inclusive been used on the page? Again, I open up the page and I do a Control F and I search, and wow, it's not even on here. And let's see if all-inclusive is on here. No. So another keyword that I could add to this page to improve it. And I just keep on going down this list and seeing like nice keywords that could be added to the page or the title, or ones that I can make a separate blog post on. So I hope this kind of helps you see how you need to place keywords, or how to look at keywords, or how to find good keywords, and identify if they're a good opportunity for you and your brand. So when developing a content strategy with your keywords, I think it's really important to match the intent of the keyword to the page. So look at what the competitors are doing and look what your page is doing, and really try and match that search intent. Don't just try and throw keywords on a page, really try and answer their question or solve their problem with the page that you're going to build. It's also, travel is very visual, and Google is taking more user data into account. So how much people are spending your website, how they're scrolling your website, and how they're interacting with your website. So keywords are really important, but if you have a bad user experience and terrible visuals, then no one's gonna spend time on your page, and you're never really gonna rank that page. The last thing is, it's pointless building all this content if you're not doing call to actions. So like either getting people to book, or to buy, or to sign up, or to give their newsletters. And if there's no like call to action like that, if it's just supporting piece, then remember to internally link to your main other pieces and get that topical authority by linking to the other pieces. So keyword research is great, but if you're not doing the other things that kind of complement keyword research and help it get better, then there's no real point in doing keyword research. So do your keyword research, set up your pages correctly, and you should be great. All right, so that's keyword research. Now you understand a little bit more about it, what you kind of need to look into, and how to use Google Search Console, which is a treasure trove of information. But keyword research can be kind of hard. So what we've done is we've taken all the keywords in travel that we could find over the last 10 years and kind of put them in a spreadsheet down below. So if you're looking for keyword ideas and keywords to filter for and content ideas, keyword research tool or sheet below is really, really great. And we also offer some topic mining as a service for travel attractions. So we go find hundreds of topics there out for you. So if that's the key thing, or you're interested, or you still want to do this, we're happy to kind of do it for you and find you great keywords. So yeah, that's all from me at Travel Attractions. This is Matt signing off. I hope keyword research is a little bit easier. Like and subscribe if you like this video, and hopefully see you in another. Cheers.